The real issue that organisations like APD have with their passenger duty is that it's putting people off from being able to afford to take flights, to be able to afford to go on holiday. The context we need to present this to government in, though, is that it makes the UK uncompetitive. It puts off inbound tourists from visiting the UK and spending money here. It makes British goods and British services more expensive when compared to our international rivals, and it has a real damaging impact on destinations.
We will do whatever we need to do to keep the pressure, strengthen the awareness of how much APD is hurting the Caribbean.
I've got lots of cousins and aunties and uncles, and they tend to go back because my grandma's still alive and they all want to go back and see her. But unfortunately, it's straining on their purse strings at the moment, so they can't afford to travel. They can't afford to travel. That means that the tourism is a major part of what goes on in the Caribbean. And if people can't afford to go out there, the tourism industry is going to die out there.
We want to reduce the tax and get it taken away altogether. It has had a detrimental effect on British business. It's had a detrimental effect on the Caribbean. We can prove it. It's statistically shown that we are now reducing our income because of air passenger duty and because now people are travelling to the continent to get flights. So what happens is the Exchequer's losing revenue too. It's an unfair tax and it needs to be taken away.
The Caribbean diaspora, the one thing they need to do is get off their seats, get involved in this. We're very good at talking about things that not being right. And we're in a position where we can do something about this. And the more people that get involved, the more pressure we can put on the government and the lower we can keep these taxes.